What's up, this is Kiriga. Let's keep it simple. I'm gonna try to do a ZZZ challenge run on a new account. I'm a new player, I never played this game, never played any miHoYo game, but I have experience playing gacha games, so I'm gonna try F2P, 30 days, learn the game and beat the end game. The tutorial here is pretty simple. I mean, I play on mouse and keyboard, you can play on controller I think, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep it on mouse and keyboard. I'm learning here that you have this ability right on E and it's like special attack of some kind, and there are some elemental advantages or reactions or something. That's what I'm making out of this. And also these quick time actions where you switch between your characters and you can do like all the fancy poses. Anyway, the game features the new character here, Remielle, and she's pretty strong from what I can tell. This is still pre-3.1, so she's not out yet. I get a free agent here, and I use some redemption codes just to get a bit more of the currency, which I'm gonna need, because I don't have like any of the good agents. And in the next story part, I'm not gonna talk about story much, but there are these mini-games which you have to do like every once in a while.
Visible space successfully loaded.
And it's kind of like Fall Guys, in a sense. At least it looks and feels like it a bit.
You're Faithin!
I think that Billy is pretty much a DPS, and I can just continue with him for now, since the game is giving me this team. And then there are some gifts for reaching account levels, as usual. Gifts to celebrate the arrival of the patch, which is gonna be the anniversary patch. And Norma is one of the current raid hubs, and also Suna, but I'm not gonna pull on either. Pyro is free S-rank agent and kind of like the main character, playable. Anyway, a few master tapes, encrypted master tapes. I do the trials for the both characters which are on raid hub. And I mean, they're cute, they're fun to play, probably, but I'm not gonna pull.
The cunning hairs are here.
Since I do have a few characters already right now, of course none of the many good ones. Trigger and Evelyn, I can tell kind of why the game is goon. The game tells me about a few shops, and then Signal Search, which is the gacha, is unlocked, and I'm just gonna look at the characters, try a few of them out. Well, they are quite interesting, to be honest. I'm not really sure where they fit into teams.
Go play. Preparing takedown.
I'm here.
So then I do a few pulls, and I mostly get shafted right, since I don't have like enough to go to petty. And that's just what I'm expecting, maybe a few A ranks and maybe some usable stuff along the way. I get Piper, just to widen the roster. And I then actually do get an early S rank, and it's Nekomiya Mana, so it's like the cat girl character.
I guess I'll join you for some fun.
And she's fun, but not very strong from what I can tell. Apparently she is expected to get some buffs, but I'm not really sure how I can put her into a team. There's a lot of shops, I don't know what they do. So I need to assemble a team of my own characters, so I just pick randomly, but the game is telling me that you need like a DPS, a stunner and a supporter, so this is usually how you play. And I just complete it and I level a bit to just continue clearing with what I have. So Nekomata is gonna carry like the very early game here a bit.
Did you call me?
And I already know that Nicole is really
Need
good,
something?
so she's not gonna leave the squad probably until even endgame.
Billy, zip it.
I really like how Nekomata runs, kind of funny. A few different minigames again, which I'm not surprised by, that they are even in the main story. That's like quite common, right, for gachas. And you just kind of solve this puzzle, try to light up all of the blocks, get to the finish.
Establishing external connection.
So my internet level is rising quite high. Some ominous cutscene, which kind of probably tells something about the world and world building. A bit of Reddit scrolling, and then I do unlock a few functions and an encrypted master tape.
Welcome! We have a new roast in today. Please have a taste.
The game makes it very clear that the coffee and the shops are very important and I should check back on them every once in a while at least. And coffee apparently is a daily thing. Well, I mean, why not? And these trucks here, they have a bit of currency and are all over the maps, so I need to keep an eye out for them. I continue with the main quest, which is taking a photo, setting up my film booth, which is just passive income from what I understand, that I needed for leveling characters and skills and whatever.
You are near a trapped individual.
These rifts are also part of the story, like you can jump between spaces. I do the Nekomata quest, where she's introduced. I don't know what I'm doing with the gameplay here, but it's quite fun, to be honest. Like the different playstyles, even with your A ranks, you can have so many different moves and you can parry if you switch at the correct moment. And you can dodge and dodge counter. There's a lot here going on. So I look at the events and apparently, like Pyrois, you need to be in 3.0.
That sound is unbearable! Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through it.
So I get another character for my team to complete this story step. Easy peasy, scrolling Reddit and then checking a bit DMs. And drinking coffee, as usual. You get increased drops and
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
the drops themselves are also explained. You go here and you use your stamina and you get like random upgrade materials.
Time to make some money.
I'm quite high already in my account level, like 70. And anything I do is giving me this experience, this internet experience. Do this and then come back, level up again. Quite fast actually, the experience. But early levels are kind of supposed to go like that. And I check out some outfits and holy moly, like what is this for Jane? Holy moly.
Different outfit, same objective. Let's move.
Weekly stuff, some daily stuff, I'm just claiming everything. And then with my trial team, I continue on.
Waiting target.
So Anby is like a stunner, Billy is the DPS, and Nicole is the support, who can also like drag enemies together. A bit of Fall Guys. Oh,
Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
that's what she said. And we get a great cutscene.
4, 3, 2, 1 now.
Explode the boss. With the trial teams this is going very smooth and I'm unlocking more functions, getting more encrypted master tapes. And then it's time for rank up. Usually these ranks up also like they gate your character levels, so I can probably level my characters higher now. And I can also skip ahead now to the next story part. Season 3 chapter 1. And I'm gonna do that just because I need Pyrois.
My full name is Remielle Dan.
Remielle? Hold up. That's the new character. She's coming. In 3.1.
This way! Stay close, alright? Alright, let's hit up the breakfast shop next.
Quite nice.
Drip check, a new look, and a bit of gamba. And that's it for the first part